Here to tell you about a power plant they're trying to put right in our backyard, right off the 52 in East County. That's really just it's gonna kill Mission Trails, won't it?
That's correct. Yeah. That's correct. We do not want a power plant placed adjacent to Mission Trails Regional Park. It is unacceptable. It will ruin your park, and we are just here to let you know we just cannot let this happen. And we're here to ask you all to join us and stop this from occurring.
All we need is just signatures. We're not looking for donations or anything like that. Now, the power plant, of course, is going to just pollute the entire area. It's right next to West Hills High School. It's right next to Mission Trails. It's inevitable that this pollution will affect everybody living in the area, right?
That's correct. That's correct. So this year, San Diego put out some of their best air quality numbers in recent memory. And we don't need a natural gas, fossil fuel power plant placed within our borders that is unnecessary and that's going to pollute our environment. It's going to hurt our kids. It's going to hurt our park. It's way too close to West Hills High School. It's way too close to the ballparks. All the kids in San Diego, they go play football, they go play wrestling, they go over to West Hills, they do their sports, and you don't want a power plant right there, so all those kids will be breathing that air.
Now tell us, who's on our side? Who's unanimously, helping us voice out our concern about a power plant?
Well, I'll tell you what, every single politician in San Diego is on our side, on your side. The San Diego City Council, the San Diego Planning Commission, the Santee City Council, the Santee School District, all the way up to the state, the California Public Utility Commission. Everyone agrees Quail Brush is unnecessary. It's unneeded. It's going to cost you $600 million. Do you hear that? You guys got that in your back pocket? $600 million to build a power plant that you just don't need. You don't need it. So every single person that's walking by, you're going to have a little piece of that, and you're going to be paying for something you don't need. $600 million. And what about the health of your children? What about the health of your parents? You don't want it. And what about when you go to the park and you're enjoying the park? You don't want to be looking at a power plant. So
this is within reach of, like I said, West Hills, Little League ballparks, tons of residential homes. It seems its placement, needless to say, this necessity isn't needed, period. You've told me that surveys have said that we're already having abundance of energy, that this is simply a company trying to build another power plant to just make more money for themselves, correct?
That's correct. That's correct. In fact, last summer, San Onofre was down the entire summer. We had our hottest summer on record, not a single power outage, no blackouts, no rolling blackouts. It just isn't true. It will not happen. We already have 25 to 35% overcapacity of electricity in California. We simply don't need it.
That sounds good to me. Now, tell everyone walking by, how can we find out more? How can we help the SaveTheMissionTrails.org? What can we do to make sure something like this doesn't happen?
It's real simple. It's real simple. A simple signature will show solidarity and outrage and massive public opposition. So simply by signing the petition, that's a good step to start up. But go into our website, SaveMissionTrails.org. You go on the website, you hit our email activism tab. It explains how to be an activist. It's as simple as writing a letter. In fact, we've written a letter for you. So if you don't want to write a letter, we already wrote it. Sign it and send it. But we've done everything we can to spell it out. So if you go to SaveMissionTrails.org, it explains everything.
All we're trying to do is just bring everyone together for the voice that we all have, and just tell this company, we don't want you, we don't need you, you're just going to ruin our parks, our homes, our schools. It's completely unnecessary and just generally greedy.
Exactly. But we gotta save some open space for these children. And we have a young lady here right now, and she has the courage to stand up here before you now. And I'm gonna go ahead and hand over the mic to her now. But this is why we're doing it. We're doing it for young people. We're doing it for our future. So I'm gonna let our young lady here just have a couple words.
First, I would like to say that The animals. You're talking about millions and millions of animal species, and some are even endangered. Why would you want to put a power plant next to the most fascinating animals? This is the jewel of the state, people. You guys, you have to sign the petition and help us stop it. Thank you.
We have a couple. I'm sorry. We have a couple people here. Can take your signature as you walk by. Just takes a minute, and you help us, and you help yourselves, save some money, and tell this company we don't want you. Get out of here.
This is true. This is true. It's very simple. Just sign the petition. We're not asking for money. They're the ones asking for the money. $600 million for unnecessary power plant that you're going to pay for? How could you walk by and not be signing? You don't need it. It's in your park. They want to put a power plant in your park, Mission Trails Regional Park. It's unacceptable. To them, it's business as usual to charge you $600 million for something you don't need. It makes no sense. It'll ruin your park. It's going to hurt your kids. It's going to hurt the elderly. We can't allow it, guys. So let's join together. Together, we can stop it.
Thank you very much, Stephen. Good word to have out there. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Barbara. So we got the